I have a bunch of very good goodies in my lunchbox today. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are doing great today. This is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup, and today we are going to have a very good of a time today because today our vintage lunchbox of the day is Strawberry Shortcake, of course, from 1980. Isn't it really, really cute? It's so cute. It's like, you know, it's got, let's see, it's got the little friends on it, apple dumpling, raspberry tart. You got blueberry muffin, I believe that's huckleberry pie. You know, you got, and then strawberry short enemies, and it's so cute around the edges. Little, there's a huckleberry, if you can see him there in that one. But then it's so cute, and then on the back it has her and huckleberry pie on the back of it. It's just so cute. My niece used to have this lunchbox, and she used to carry it like all the time. She was a big, big Strawberry Shortcake fan. I just remember she used to have all the dolls. She used to have all the clothes. She used to have like all the little, I mean, everything. Everything was Strawberry Shortcake. You know, everything she had it all. Like, she was a big Strawberry Shortcake fanatic. And all I can remember was that dumb song that used to, I think it was the Purple Pie Man, a peppermint. Porcupine Pink, I think is what it was called. I think that's what it was called. It goes rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Don't ask me why I remember that. It's a little scary. So anyway, I put on my 90210 shirt where I'm a little busty in it. But yeah, it's like my 90210 shirt to kind of match the box. I was trying to debate between this one and I have a Saved by the Bell one. It's a little red. So I was trying to debate on which one I wanted to go with, but I decided to go with this one because I thought the light pink would kind of go a little bit better with it. So anyway, so let's open up the lunchbox and see what's in it. I'm so excited today. So of course we have our, if I can get it out, we have our Strawberry Shortcake Thermos. You have a little Strawberry Shortcake. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. It's got the little berries around it. It's just so cute. And let's see what we have in it today. Let's see. And it's got, it's got the Aladdin symbol on it. Don't you remember the Aladdin? Isn't that cool? It's strawberry tea. Of course I spilled it all over me. Then we have a pack of almonds. Of course we have a protein bar. You know, we never know when you need that. And then we have some vanilla almond crunch granola. And then we have a tofu turkey sandwich with sprouts and mustard on it. Not that that would be very good as a kid, but you know, I'm the one that's gonna eat it. So there you go. So let's look and see what kind of goodies we got in the box today. So for today we have the Lumiere Cushion Foundation in the shade Beige Nude. So we'll be using that today. I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I think it's the Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 5.25. So we have that. We have the Jason Wu Prime in medium. And we have that to put on our eyelids. And then we have the Woodstock pencil in the Urban Decay. And if you guys have been around, you kind of know that I love this pencil to kind of go with the theme. Got my brow pencil from Benefit, and then I got my Air Volume mascara from L'Oreal, and then we have a Gucci lip balm, and it's in like a berry color, so it's a really, really pretty berry color. So we have that. We have the YSL All Over Touché Cloth 3D Glow Powder. We have that to use to set everything with. And then we have a Lancome Juicy Tube and Miracle. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I thought that'd be really pretty. And then we got the Gucci bronzer, of course. You know, this is my favorite of all. It's like so awesome. And then the Flower Pyramid highlighter. And then last but not least, the two new things that are in the box this week. So we have a Milani Blush, and it's in the shade Dolce Pink. Isn't that pretty? That is so gorgeous. It's really beautiful. It's such a beautiful shade. It's so pretty. Let me make it just a little bit more brighter so you can see it. So pretty. I'd heard a lot of things about this one. I've had the Milani Blushes before, but they really didn't do that much. The one that I bought didn't do much work for me. It was a little bit too light. So this one I may like a lot better. A little sip of my tea. My strawberry tea. Y'all gonna sit down and have some strawberry tea with me today? So last but not least is in it is the it's the Animal Crossings in 5-Star Island. I picked this up on my Ulta haul, and I was about to say something in the video yesterday and I forgot, and I was like, oh no, that's for the lunchbox for me. So anyway, again, it's really, really cute, super cute packaging. I hope you can see it. It's super cute. And then in the inside, it's very strawberry-ish looking colors. So I thought that would be perfect for today's video. It looks really, really pretty. So I'm really, really excited. So this is gonna be another fun video with these shadows. So I'm really looking forward to it. So if you guys are wanting to see me put this look on and stick around and hang out and have a sandwich with me and a little strawberry tea, then just stick around. Okay guys, so we are ready to start. I put on a little bit of brow. I went ahead and did it because, you know, Strawberry Shortcake, bless her heart, she didn't have no brows. So I did a little brow, even though I really probably could have went without them, but I thought, well, maybe I should do it with it. And I did just I curled my lashes a little bit with mascara because you guys know this is the drill. We always start with a little bit of mascara before we do eyes because my eyes are so damn small. So anyway, so we're ready to start. I'm going to go ahead and start with Complexion. I went ahead and put on some of my La Mer Illuminating cream. I put some of it on already, so just to kind of let it be soaking in because it just leaves such a beautiful glow on the skin. And we're going to be going in with the La Mer Compact in the cushion makeup. It's in Beige Nude, and yeah, she's a little bougie, and it has like a SPF 20, I believe. 20, yeah, it has SPF 20 in it. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. sponge and we're just going to dampen and we're going to go right in. And this foundation, oh my God, you guys, this foundation, she is expensive. She is not cheap. I think she's around the 125, you get two in it. And, you know, I think they still make this. I'm not sure if they do or not. I'd have to look and see, but I'll leave it down below if they do, or I'll leave it, you know, here in the video so you guys can see it. But oh my God, this foundation is look how beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like the soft fluid foundation, but that one's a little bit more on the matte side. This one's one on more of the dewy side. And if you like a cushion makeup, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty. I don't pull it out very often because it's so special. And I've went through my other refill. So this is my second one. Because, you know, once you run out of that one, you'd have to buy another one. So, but anyway, but it is so pretty. It's really pretty, but she's expensive, that's for sure. But, you know, with La Mer, that's what happens with La Mer. Pretty that is. It's so pretty. Love it. It's so pretty. So anyway, I'm so excited about today's look. I hope you guys are too. Hold a minute. We gotta have a little sip of tea. Strawberry tea time. Because we are gonna have a very good time here today. The key word today, kids, is berry. We're gonna bury everything in this video. I remember that in the I remember that in the cartoon, it's like, or the, you know, or with the little, you know, when they do the little specials or little cartoons or whatever, that everything was berry. Everything about it was berry. Have a very good time. Have a very good day. Have a berry. Everything was berry. It would kind of get on your nerves by the actual cartoon. I mean, you know, because like because you know, at that time I was into He-Man and I like Transformers and a lot of those too. And my niece would always want to see Strawberry Shortcake, and I mean, and I really liked her. I mean, because I always thought she was cute. I always loved the way the doll smelled. You know, but I was infatuated with her dolls though. That's for sure. Really loved those dolls. They were really, it's just something about the way they smelled. They were something about the nostalgia of them, because they all had a different smell. They all smelled like it's supposed to be whatever it was supposed to be. Like, you know, Strawberry Shortcake supposed to smell like strawberries, and lemon meringue was supposed to smell like lemons. I mean, all of them were supposed to have like a distinctive smell. And, you know, and they all did have a very distinctive smell. And, you know, they weren't like, it wasn't like the best smell in the world, but it was something about it that just was nostalgic. So if I smell anything like that now, I'm like, oh, wow. And, with this particular character, I think, you know, I think Kenner had a hold of it. I think it was Kenner's product, the toy brand. And I think they ended up selling it, because I don't remember. I don't know if Kenner's even still around or not. I'm not sure. If you guys know, you can leave it down in the box down below. But it's still, if you got kids of your own, and maybe they still are around. But But I think Kenner was the one that actually had it, and they would actually, they rebranded Strawberry Shortcake. I think it's been about 2 or 3 times. They've rebranded. I think Holly Hobby got rebranded a couple times. I think a couple of them have gotten rebranded before. But I also remember that it was Rainbow Bright. Gem was another really big one. I mean, all of them were like really big. I think Gem was later in the 80s though. I think it was like later on in the 80s, and then Holly Hobby was more 70s, but I mean, but they did try to rebrand her, bring her back out again. I just don't think that, you know, it sold as well as it did in the 70s. I guess they weren't into the prairie thing as much, but I think they've kind of updated and tried to do her again too. And, you know, old things always come back around again. You know how it works. It's the same thing with clothes and everything else. Eventually, they always come back around again. So it's always very interesting how that kind of works. Just a little bit of the Yves Saint Laurent powder. You guys, this powder is so pretty. It's really, really pretty. I'm just going to do a little bit of it though. I'm just going to kind of go around and just kind of roll my Scott Barnes Fit 64 brush in it. And we're just kind of going to go in and just set it lightly. I don't want to do it. I use it like a setting powder. I know a lot of people use it as like an actual glow powder. To me, it's a little bit more on the matte side to do a glow, or it's got like a candlelit kind of glow to it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it or ever played with it or whatever, but it is really beautiful. It's only in one shade, but it's like a 3D universal powder, but it's kind of like a setting powder, but it's also got that little bit of a glow to it. So it's like if you don't want a powder that has got more of a matte look to it, but you want more of a little bit more of a lit from within look, it's really, really beautiful. Ati Blendiful, my Blendiful, because I love this. If you guys have been on my channel or watched me for a while, you know that I'll probably use this in just about every video. I actually talked to one of you guys down below. I'm so sorry. Everybody, there's so many people yesterday I was talking to, but she was saying that she loved her Blendiful, and let me tell you something. It is really, really awesome. It is such a great tool to have. I mean, I know a lot of people give it a lot of grief about it when it came out, and you know, and then some people, you know, they don't really support, they're not really crazy about Tati or any of that stuff. But I mean, I don't really, I mean, I think that's a great tool. I have the little ones. I've got 2 or 3 of these that I use. I love them, and I just wash them and keep reusing them every time I get on my brushes, when I get done filming, I wash my brushes, I wash my Blendiful, I wash my sponge. As soon as I get done filming, I wash everything, so that way I've got it already ready and ready to dry for the next time around. I'm gonna take my Gucci bronzer. Just love this smell. It smells so expensive. I just love it. It's just so nice. So I'm going to take a little bit with my Laura Mercier brush. This brush, I think I've told you guys, this brush is just everything. I just love this brush. It's just such an awesome brush. It's like, it's one brush and everything. You can kind of put everything on with it. And I just love it because it's curved and it just fits the contours of your face. And it's just so awesome. Now, I do want to tell you guys that I have a table between my legs. It's not the only thing usually that, you know, I could say something really dirty about that, but I've been trying to be very good on this channel. I've been really trying to be. I have to admit, I've been a really good boy on this channel, because let me tell you, I have a really filthy mouth. And, you know, Strawberry Shortcake and that just does not go well together, so I'm trying to keep it sweet. But yeah, I'm definitely not a good boy, that's for sure. I know that I'll probably act like one, but I'm not. I've got a sweet face, but I'm not. But I can get really pun intended and stuff, and I try not to do that on my channel, because I don't want to offend anybody on my channel. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. So if I don't feel like it's really unnecessary, I mean, I'll say a cuss word once in a while, but I mean, I do swear like a sailor when I have moments. And I think we all do, but I just try my best not to do that. I try my best to steer away from it, so I don't say too much, because sometimes it's just unnecessary to just say a bunch of cuss words all the time. It's not really necessary, or, you know, or too much dirty talk or too much certain kind of things or whatever. I'm trying not to do that, but because I don't want to offend anybody, but at the same time, I am like that, so just keep that in mind. You might hear something slip out once in a while. Let's tap into Island Tune here. It's a little really pretty peachy looking pinky color. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. Ooh, it's like a really pretty soft matte too. Remember, but I think my roommate was saying, I think we turned the time up this week. I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if we do or not, but it's like, it's coming soon if it's not. And then I know that, you know, the trees are blooming. Today it's like almost 80 degrees here in North Carolina. So it's really, really getting warm. It's starting to get warm. I feel like we're just kind of skipping spring and going straight into summer already. Oh my gosh, man, let me tell you, it is like, it's something to see it jump from one thing to the next. And then it's like, and then the next 2 days it like cooled down again, which is really weird. But that's just, that's our North Carolina weather for you. It's like, it goes backwards and forwards. Like one day will be this and one day will be that. Brush, my Scott Barnes brush in 59. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna take it in the shade Resident Rep, I think is what it's called. These are kind of weirdly named a little bit, but maybe this is part, I know that it's like part of the video game. So maybe that's what it is. Smudge this anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm gonna make a mess or not. I'm gonna smudge it. Just wanted to do it closer to my lash line because it's a really pretty berry color. I'm just gonna smudge that out a little bit more. Let's go into Woodstock here. And let me go ahead and line my lower lash line. And I love this eye color. I love this pencil. It is such a fun pencil. It's like if you like the pinks or something a little bit more on the, I don't want to say wild side, but just more on the berry side. This is just so pretty. The color that we did in the crease, and I'm just gonna set it underneath it because I want it to be more, I want that berry to stand out more. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this shade here. I'm gonna take a little bit, and this is with my Morphe 441 brush, which is actually one of my favorite Morphe brushes. And I'm just gonna swirl just a little bit. It's kind of like a little bit of a goldish yellow looking color. It's kind of like really, really soft. It's like a really, really pretty soft golden color. And I'm just gonna go in here and just kind of blend these together a little bit. Of the pink with the same brush, and just go back in again and just kind of make sure that we got it. I want to make sure it's kind of really dominant kind of look to it. Paying attention, but it is the Sephora VIP sale. If you're a Rouge, you get like 20% off. If you're, I think you're like the second tier, you get 15, and then but the Rouge, they get like a week, I think, of it first, and then before they open it up to the rest. So if you're a Rouge member, I mean, and you need anything from Sephora, I mean, I'd definitely wait till April. So that way you guys can get a 20% discount off, because that's a really good time to buy stuff at Sephora. I know a lot of people do really big shopping sprees, you know, and when I've got a full basket, it doesn't mean I'm gonna do a big shopping spree. This liner, just on the top lash line part. I just wanna add just a little bit more oomph to it back there. Nothing crazy, just a little bit more. Which is the glitter. So I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with it than I did yesterday. Yesterday I got a little crazy with it. But because it falls everywhere. It is very, very glittery. And she's chunky, so you gotta be careful. But it's pretty. It makes a really pretty eye. It just does make it just really stand out. And it gives a really beautiful finish on the eyelid, but it is definitely like a chunky glitter. And I might have to go up underneath and clean in a minute, because usually after doing this, I gotta go back and do it again. It is really pretty. Wow, that's gorgeous. You have to admit, that is really something. I love these colors. These little things are so cute. ColourPop is such a great, ColourPop is awesome. I really, really like it. So let's stop and have some tea. My little lid. Because it's after the little after 1 here. So it's like, you know, I'm not ready to eat my sandwich yet, but we're getting there. So I'm gonna go into my Air Volume L'Oreal, and I'll be right back. So we are going to do, I'm gonna do a little bit of the Morphe 124. I'm gonna go back into this yellow shade, and I think I'm gonna use that as my inner corner highlight. Cause I wanted to use the shade again because it's really pretty. Yeah, it's got a really beautiful look to it. It's not yellow like you think. It's more on the white. It's got a little bit more of a whitish look to it. But yeah, that's so pretty. some balm. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Gucci. It's in the Gucci. It's the Renee Pink. I think that's what it's called. It's R-E-N-E Pink. And I'm going to take a little bit of that. Smush it together. It's such a pretty color. Do a little bit of my Miracle by Lancome, and it's got little sequins in it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got like little sequins in it. It's very, very pretty. It's really sheer, but it's got like a little bit of a sequiny look to it. I'm just gonna take it and go in there. And it's so, since we're doing a retro look, and this just brings back those lip glosses that used to, like the strawberry lip glosses, and what would they call the juicy, the smackers? Yeah, like that. It's just really pretty. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous together. And they smell so good. They smell so good. So let me take it with the Laura Mercier again. Let me just take a little bit because I want it to be more. Ooh, that's pretty. I've heard good things about the Milani Blush. It's just the one that I got was like it was a really popular peachy one, but it's very, very light. It doesn't look like Orgasm like Banars, but it's very it's just very peachy and very light looking. But it just didn't show up on me. But this is really pretty. I like this. My Charlotte Tilbury, the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush falling spray. A little bit, set it. Drench myself. I'm telling you guys, I am so sore. I did legs today, and there's this new workout that I'm doing. So it's like, it's if you've ever followed, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you guys have watched True Blood. If you've watched True Blood, you know, then you know who I'm talking about. But Jumin and Jello, I always think I say his name wrong. I know that I do, because I've heard him say his last name, and I'm like, I don't pronounce it like that. But anyway, he was on True Blood, and you know, and he's got a workout that I've been doing. So I do have follow his book. And it's really it's a 6-week program, and you do this really hard. So the first 2 weeks is like, you do these sets of 20, 15, and then 12, 10, and then it goes to 8, and then it's 5, and then it's 16, and you don't stop, and you do like you did squats, and then you go and you do triceps, and you do squats, and then you do triceps. You go and you do a set each time. So but just the first set, that's the first set. Those are the first set of exercises. Then there's 2 or 3 more after that. And man, I tell you, it'll kill you. It's like, you're like, wow, okay. It's like you're done. So I'm a little sore. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel it today. I'm like, all right. Peach Glow is what it is. And again, I'm going to take my Scott Barnes again, and I'm going to take a little bit, and we're going to go in the peachy part and a little bit in the pink. A little bit in the peachy and the pinky. A little bit together here. Okay, do there. Fro freckles, I'm going to do just a little bit on my skin, a little bit across my nose. Just a little bit. Oh, but too much. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked today's look. It looks really, really pretty. It turned out really, really good. I love the way it looks. I love put the little freckles on. It looks really, really cute. It's a very cute look. It's very fresh. It's very glittery. It's very Strawberry Shortcake. Hope I kind of matched her a little bit. So we kind of like matched together a little bit. You know, I appreciate you guys kind of coming by and hanging out with me and Strawberry today. It really means a lot to me. If you guys haven't already liked this video, if you do like it, make sure that you hit the like button down below, and make sure you also subscribe if you like my content and would like to hang out. I would love to have you as part of our little family. And also, if you hit on the little auto notification bell, then that way you can get anytime I download, you will get it automatically. But anyway, that's it from me today, guys. Come and hang out with my Makeup Retro Box Fridays, and so I'm so glad that you're here. I love doing these. Please let me down below what you guys thought of it today. If you guys like this Lunchbox look, if you like my a tuna shirt. I try to bring everything retro to you as much as possible on Friday because I want it to be fun and I want you guys to have a really good time. So anyway, take care and have a good rest of the day, and we will see you again soon. Bye. Peace out.